Fatima Yousefi. She's a caring presence in the cancer clinic at Dallas's Parkland Hospital.
And because of the nature of the cancer itself, you have to touch life and death. And you have to kind of understand the death as a passage. And that's what I understood, and that's what I gained from my faith, that really that's a passage that's coming along.
And she believes that Muslim women can make a difference in this society.
It's who they are, and they need to make a difference. And they are. I think I am, by talking to my patients, by talking to my colleagues, networking and showing who I am is opening the whole door of them to understand who is a Muslim woman and what it's all about.
Sabia Kazmi is a volunteer chaplain at Parkland Hospital.
I felt it was necessary at Parkland to have a Muslim chaplain to visit the severely ill female Muslim women when they come. They are a bit shy when a male chaplain or from another area comes and visits them. If I go and visit them, they will be very comfortable with me, and I appreciate that. Women have always played a very important role in the history of Islam, and women have to come forward and play that role again.
It was April of 2005 when a handful of women in the North Texas area came together. They wanted to see if Muslim women working together could make a difference in the many areas that touch women's lives. They called themselves the Texas Muslim Women's Foundation. The Muslim community in North Texas had grown so large to more than 250,000 people that political and media figures were becoming aware of this new diversity. Pat Evans is mayor of Plano.
When I first moved here in '72, we were all just boringly alike. Everybody came from the same place, did the same things, had the same interest, and it was a very typical little North Texas town, and it's just been a delight to see the city grow and experience all the richness that comes with the diversity as people share their cultures and their religions with us, and let us all experience the whole world right here in our city.
When Plano planned an international festival, the new Texas Muslim Women's Foundation helped the city. It was a tremendous success.
You know, we're all just women. And I think that some of the best things that have happened in this city have happened when women come together and work strongly on a project.
The idea of bringing the area's Muslim women together began when two women had lunch. Dr. Hent Jarrah, a pharmacologist originally from Palestine and Lebanon, and Dr. Ifat Khan, a physician originally from India. They were concerned.
There was a lot of negative media coverage for the Muslim community. All kinds of stereotyping, especially about Muslim women. So we called for a meeting.
At their first scheduled meeting, they expected a maximum of 50 women.
We ended up with 300 women from 29 different backgrounds, representing 22 different careers. We had lawyers, we had physicians, we had nurses, educators, teachers, social workers. It was amazing.
The women went to work, set priorities. They gave their time participating in relief efforts for survivors of Hurricanes Katrina and Rita, offering the services of a social work counselor after the South Asian earthquakes.
I felt that there was a need for us to give back to the community at large also, besides doing something for our own youth.
They took seniors to the Dallas Arboretum for a special day.
We had wheelchairs being pushed at the botanical gardens, pushed by young people pushing the elderly generation.
They started a speaker series on issues of special interest to women and reached out to schools and churches, providing the non-Muslim community with speakers on the religion. And members like Anissa Adim, originally from Ethiopia, supported the Plano community's international festival.
I was the only Muslim when I first started like 4 years ago. But now I see a lot, since this organization, when there is event in the community, there's a lot of us now. You kind of feel like you're not alone.
But the foundation still needs support. A young Muslim woman, Zareen Malik, is the foundation's development and planning officer.
We need support. We need, as a community, for us to grow into something that people can actually rely on and depend on. We need to be able to support each other.
We need the support of Muslim men because we have to do it together. We need to support each other to change the image of Muslim women. And we know what the Quran says, but people usually see what you practice.
Now the Muslim women are working toward two larger projects, raising some $500,000 to meet priority community needs for a domestic violence shelter of their own for women and families, and a daycare activity center for seniors. Asma Dadaboy Khan, born in Burma, is a social worker with experience in operating a women's shelter in California.
Our goal is to achieve one here because certainly there is a need. Like any other communities, we also have the same needs. There is domestic violence in every community, every religion, every culture. So because all women have a special need because of the culture differences and some of the needs are a little different. And although currently we do use other mainstream shelters and they don't last there very long.
The proposed shelter would accommodate about 20 women and children and would serve the entire community. Just as important, the new foundation, now a 501c3, is dedicating funds to a new daycare center for the elders in the community.
Oh, the elder care, I think we cannot deny the fact that there's a generation. There's generations growing old in here. And the fact that we need, again, our elder, they need to have somewhere that they call their own place. So they can go, they can get familiar with the food that they always grow up with and eat, to understand each other and talk, to have a conversation with someone that they can relate.
What these women want to do is make a difference for their families, their faith, their society.
We are getting great support and unity, not only from the Muslim women, but also from the other women from Christianity, from Judaism.
We are only at the beginning stages, and God willing, we will be able to achieve the goals that we have set for this organization.
And if we can unify all Muslims regardless of their ethnic background or their sectarian background, that'll be a great achievement. I do hope we can do that.
You can help. Help the Texas Muslim Women's Foundation make a difference. It could make a significant difference in our community and our world.